Welcome to Wellness with Wendy. Super exciting because here's a love heart for you. You will feel soul nurtured and better once you go through this gorgeous process. So we're going to go through a little bit of theory, then practical, a little bit of theory tied in with the practical. So we'll just layer it in together. So just relax. First, I want to teach you a little bit about breathing. So as I'm going through the theory, just focus on your breaths, zipping up your pelvic floor, breathing in all the way down to the bottom of your lungs. Lower back, inhale, take the deep breath in through your nose and sigh out. So really feel the diaphragmatic breathing from down here. So we're going to go through what is wellness, why do we need it, how, who, and when. So pretty simple questions. So as you're breathing, I just want you to have a look down at your feet, get your posture nice in alignment, nice and straight, or you can lie down or sit down. Just enjoy this feeling and process of what is wellness. I've done a lot of research. Have a few moments to think about what is wellness to you. Wellness is balance, balancing the mind, body, and soul, feeling inner peace, productivity, work-life balance, feeling that mind, body, and soul really connecting in an internal alignment, feeling physically healthy, mentally healthy, and hopefully spiritually, organically, holistically, or other, which is self-actualization. Do you know Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Just have a little Google. It's a pyramid. So I want you to think about human needs in a pyramid. We start with the bottom. This is your physical. So your body, your physical needs, all the way down here. You think about your body and what you need. There's 620 muscles, 220 bones, all connected together, getting some nice movement. The second one, this is safety needs. So safety, job security, having a home and a roof, turning a tap on, water comes out of it magically, feeling secure. I know this might be back to front, but three, the next one is psychological needs. So mental awareness needs, thinking about all your mindfulness. The next one, coming up this gorgeous pyramid, is social belonging needs. So this is love, self-esteem, soul nurturing, positivity, all of this stuff which is wellness comes all the way up to, you may or may not know, is that an S? Which is self-actualization. So that's this pinnacle. So you can see where it's mind, body, and soul. So the mind, body, and soul. It actually goes body, mind, and soul. So it sort of goes up like that. All right, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. If you keep that in mind and you understand why we're doing this, it's really important. So that's where we get on to the why. Why is it important to feel balanced? The environment is balanced, the economy is balanced, maybe not, maybe not. Is your body, mind, body and soul balanced? Maybe not, yet. So the secret word is yet. Who needs it? You and I, all of us, all the families, all across the whole planet. Every single human needs wellness. That's why I'm here with you today. So let's get started. When? Now. Here and now. All these tiny, tiny little steps will help you. I'm going to give you 5 really good tips right now. So shake it out. let's start with the take 5. You wake up in the morning, you're lying down, you're in that semi sort of conscious movement. So you start with being unconscious, you're having some beautiful dreams, hopefully you're asleep, well rested, and when you wake up, you're just coming into that next feeling of waking up. So let's take a big number 1, roll of the shoulders and sigh out. Do it with me. Shake it out. Let's get some movement. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the spine and sigh out. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, lengthen the spine. This is called axial elongation, lengthening up. Roll the shoulders back, engage the back of the shoulder blades. Exhale, sigh out. You should feel amazing. The second part of the take 5 is drink 2 glasses of water. This is hilarious. This is actually 2 liters. So if you can try and have 1 liter before lunch is the best thing you can try and do. So in the morning, 2 big glasses of water. If you haven't got your water bottle, quickly pause, run away and grab your water. So the water bottle, drink 2 glasses. Once you've got those 2, I really want you to think about our body is made up of 70% water. So remember a plant, when you give it water and a little bit of sunlight, it feels revitalized, it's alive, it's glowing. Yes, it is fake, but hopefully a real plant you have around you. And I want you to think when you water a plant, it thrives. I don't want you just to survive in life, I want you to thrive. So let's recap. Number 1, inhale, exhale, sigh out, 1 big roll of the shoulders. 2 big glasses of water, just pretend if you don't have water around you. 3 positive mindset thoughts. These are called incantations. If you think positive, you hopefully will create and manifest a positive life. Visualize, materialize. So say for example, you have something negative, someone's just had a trip and they've fallen over there, you look after them saying, thank goodness you're there to help them. So turn the negative into a positive. Let's come up with 3 things. Why don't we just go through mind, body and soul? So your body, oh my goodness, gratitude. Thank goodness I can breathe without a respirator. Thank goodness I've got legs that I can walk. Thank goodness I can grab a glass of water and drink. Okay, physical, thank goodness I can walk without a wheelchair. Fabulous, all those things. 2, a really good positive thought, mindfulness. What can I think about? I'm going to make as many people smile today as possible. So what can you do to contribute and give to others? Really feel amazing. I'm going to make everyone happy, or I feel happy, or it's a sunny day today, or today I'm going to start the day off really positive. 3rd one, soul nurturing. Let's have a think. Something really good. I feel invincible. I feel amazing. I'm wonderful. I'm excited. I'm doing okay. Or today's going to be better than yesterday. Whatever that is for you. Even better, today I woke up. Life is magic. So there's mine. My one is, wow, it's amazing to be alive. I'm alive today. 2, I'm going to make the whole planet healthy and happy. 3, I feel invincible, and this is all about giving to you and helping you feel better in your body. All right, shake it out. 4, let's do 4 really good movements. Breathe in through your nose. We're going to move the spine in all 3 planes. Reaching up, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, roll and slowly come down. If you can touch your toes, please do. Roll all the way down, relax your back. If you can't touch your toes, bend your knees, or just go down where you feel comfortable. Draw your belly button to your spine, scoop your belly, roll all the way back up, and lengthen. Optional, if you do a lot of yoga, you may be able to reach back. If you can't, that's okay. Inhale, axial elongation. In English, straighten that back and stretch. As you exhale, roll over a barrel, scoop the belly, see my spine articulation and flexion of the spine. Relax. Let the head, neck and shoulders dangle so you can just get a little shake out or relax like a raggedy doll. Draw your belly button into your spine. Carefully, slowly roll all the way up. Pretend your back's against the brick wall and roll those shoulders. So number one, easy. Number two is stretching side to side. So try and reach for your knee and reach for the ground. Back to center and reach to the other side. Let's do that a little bit slower and reach a little bit lower. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, reach up and over. Try and do a little pulse down towards the ground. A little bit further, little bit further. Keep going and back to center. Well done. Inhale, exhale. Go a little bit further. Now you'll notice you may or may not be tight on one side. So try and reach for that side that may or may not be stiff. Let's do one more each side. If you want to stay on the little bit stiffer side, try and open up your rib cage, reach a little bit further. This is side lateral movements of the spine. And one more is a rotation. So you want to rotate the spine. This is really lovely. This is a yoga and also a nice little Tai Chi move. So it's getting that nice movement, flowing movement to rotate the spine. In Tai Chi, it's only theory, but you're squeezing your internal organs like a sponge, detoxing, getting fresh new oxygen in. In Pilates, we just rotate from the belly button up. So lengthen the spine, perfect posture as much as possible, lengthen from the crown of the neck, shoulders back and down, and just rotate from the belly button up. Point both fingers and look behind you and try and rotate a bit further. Look over your shoulder, further, further, keep the hips pointing forwards towards me and back to center. Excellent. Inhale, exhale, shoulders back and down, engaging the core and rotate from the belly button up. Looking over your shoulder. Try and go a little bit further. Excellent. And let's speed it up slightly. One more each side. Rotate further and rotate as far as you can. Back to center and back the other way. Rotate further, 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 further. Excellent. Roll the shoulders. All right, so first, the spine goes forward and back. Second is side to side. Third is rotational. And one more, which is really important. This is the 4 of 4. Balance. Think about drawing your pelvic floor up and in, getting your feet nice and parallel. And I want you to really feel lengthening, growing tall from the crown of the head. So lengthening up nice and tall. Feel your ASIS joint, which is your hip bone and your rib cage. I want you to lift your right knee up. This might be the opposite for you. Squeeze your tummy, lengthen, and start to kick the leg. So this is creating instability. You want to create stability in the core. And back down. Shake it out. Other side. Draw the pelvic floor up and in. Other leg lifts up and kick. Gorgeous. Now we really, really want to get you to activate the tummy a little bit more. It's going to get a little bit more challenging. So remember why balance is important? Coming up, kick a little bit harder, a little bit quicker, a little bit bigger. If you can, make it a little bit more challenging by kicking the leg out behind you if you can. If you can't, hold on to a wall, hold on to a chair, hold on to something, or keep the foot close to the ground. So if you can, go down a little bit further. So I call this proprioception, which is feeling your body in space. So it's scientific. We're all atoms, we're all connected together. And I want you to feel the balance, shake it out. Balance is important for the environment, the economy, human beings, everything yin and yang. Balance on the inside, physically, mentally, emotionally. Other side. Lifting up the other leg. Engage your core, engage your butt. Try not to use the skeletal structure, your bones or your joints, and start to kick that leg. As you kick that leg, I want you to feel that extension coming out slightly. So hinging forward, engaging the muscles, and get that hip disassociation. So keep the pelvic bone still and try and hinge forward just using the muscles. So when a cat falls, it falls on its feet. Or paws. When a human falls, we fall on everything else. Excellent, shake it out. Let's do one more of those. It gets even harder if you want to, it's optional. So you can start with number 1, which is just the kicking of the legs. You can start with 1 or 2, which is kicking all the way back like a little donkey kick. Just be careful of your spine. And number 3 is we just hold our leg out behind you. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, lift the back leg, hinging forward. Really extend out as far as you can go. If you can, touch the ground. If you can't, that's okay. And if you can, hold for a little bit longer. Just flying the arms like an eagle. So we're creating instability. So you have to create stability in the core. Shake it up and change legs. Squeeze your tummy. Inhale. Exhale. As you come down, if you're wondering what the picture is, it's Hawaii or Fiji. It's just a beautiful beach. So hinging all the way down. Draw the tummy in. Engage your core. And here, if you can, reach the ground. If you can't, that's okay. Or touch the ground with your foot to balance. If you can reach all the way forward, you can. That'd be great. If you can't, that's all right. Flying the arms just like a little eagle. And then slowly back up. Gorgeous. Excellent. Shake it out. So the last one. Let's get a little bit of light, shall we? Let's think about breath. So it's really important to really take some deep breaths. All right. Lengthen the spine from the crown of the head. Placing your hands on the lower rib cage. Take your deep breaths. So this is 5 of 5. Take 5. Inhale through your nose and sigh out through your mouth. We're going to do a little bit more practical. Tiny few little tips of this recap theory, and then we finish with beautiful mindfulness. You're doing really well. So we've got one more little section to go, and then we go into this beautiful, beautiful mindfulness relaxation. Really important. How many breaths do we take per day? About 50,000. That's a lot of breaths. So watch the difference when I breathe from here. That looks stressful. Anxiety, overpressured, not coping. My heart rate goes up, my blood pressure goes up, my anxiety goes up, my cortisol, all the happy hormones go down and all the stress hormones go up. So it releases a chemical in my brain that turns me into tiger. No, but turns on people. My coping is lower, so I'm going to snap at people. That hangry feeling, not being able to cope, because you turn into fight, flight, or freeze mode. So when you have too much stress and cortisol, your muscles are so tight, you're like this, you shallow breath, you panic more because you can't breathe. And what does it look like? It looks like you're in 5th gear and you're going like this and you go 100 miles an hour. You can't think correctly. Creates anxiety, stress, heart disease, physically breaks you down, mentally breaks you down, and emotionally you can't cope. Ooh, you might cry or get angry or sad or some negative behavior. So why are we doing this? Look at the difference. Inhale. Exhale. Much better. Take a few deep breaths. We're going to do some 5 really deep breaths.